Yuta Shimizu is a 26-year-old professional tennis player from Japan, and he has something truly extraordinary that sets him apart from everyone else on tour. His journey is nothing short of remarkable. In a sport dominated by tall and powerful athletes, Shimizu has defied the odds and built a name for himself through sheer talent, hard work, and belief. His story proves one thing: never underestimate the heart of a competitor. Born in 1999 in Shiga Prefecture, Japan, Yuta picked up a racket at a young age. He quickly showed a natural feel for the game and developed a solid technique as a junior. In 2017, at just 18, he made his breakthrough on the World Junior Circuit. He won the prestigious Osaka Mayor's Cup, one of the top junior tournaments in Asia. That same year, he reached the US Open Junior Doubles Final, alongside his compatriot Toru Hori, coming within one match of a Grand Slam title. After those impressive results, Shimizu decided to turn professional in 2018, ready to test himself against the world's best. The first years were all about grinding through the ITF Futures and Challenger circuits, the hardest battlefields in tennis. Shimizu started collecting titles at the Futures level, proving he had what it takes to compete with seasoned pros. In 2021, he captured the All Japan Tennis Championships, one of the most respected national titles in his country. Then came 2023, a breakout year internationally. At the Puerto Vallarta Challenger in Mexico, Shimizu stunned the crowd by reaching the final, defeating former top 50 player Daniel Altmaier along the way. He lost a close battle in the final against French veteran Benoit Paire, but his run didn't go unnoticed. A few months later, he made another final in Chicago, pushing the rising American Alex Michelsen to the limit. Back-to-back finals showed the world that Shimizu wasn't just a local success. He could compete globally. In 2024, his consistency finally paid off. He reached several challenger finals, including Little Rock in the United States, and in November 2024, in front of his home crowd at the KO Challenger in Yokohama, he finally lifted his first challenger title, beating Australia's Li Tu in a thrilling 3-set match. It was a long-awaited reward after losing 5 previous finals at that level. That same year, he made his debut for Team Japan in the Davis Cup, winning his very first match and helping his country to victory. Here's what Yuta Shimizu has achieved so far: 1 challenger title and 12 ITF titles in singles, 6 challenger titles and 7 ITF titles in doubles. His best ATP ranking in singles: world number 180 in February 2025. His best doubles ranking: 143 in June 2023. He has played qualifying rounds at all 4 Grand Slams, reaching the final qualifying round at the US Open 2025, just 1 win away from a main draw debut. He has also represented Japan in the Davis Cup, starting with a perfect record: 1 tie, 1 win. A left-hander with fast footwork and razor-sharp timing, Shimizu relies on precision, anticipation, and quick changes of rhythm. He compensates for what he lacks in power with creativity, intelligence, and an unbreakable fighting spirit. Throughout his career, Yuta Shimizu has proven he can stand toe-to-toe with players who are taller, stronger, and higher ranked. He has defeated or pushed world-class opponents like Benjamin Bonzi and Daniel Altmaier, and even took the 2-meter-tall Christopher Eubanks to 3 tough sets. But here's the twist, the detail that makes his story truly unbelievable. Yuta Shimizu is only 1 meter 63 tall. That's just 5 foot 4 inches, making him the shortest player inside the ATP Top 200. In an era where most pros stand above 6 feet tall, he's rewriting what's possible. Instead of seeing his height as a disadvantage, Shimizu uses it as motivation. He once joked that he might be the smallest pro player in the world, but every time he steps on court, he proves that the size of the body doesn't define the size of the fight inside. His story brings hope to every young athlete who's been told they're too small, too weak, or not built for it. Like Diego Schwartzman or Olivier Rochus before him, Yuta Shimizu reminds us that heart and technique can overcome any physical limitation. The journey of Yuta Shimizu is living proof that greatness isn't measured in centimeters. It's measured in courage, passion, and perseverance. From a promising junior in Japan to a challenger champion on the world stage, Shimizu continues to push boundaries, dreaming of breaking into the top 100 and playing on the biggest Grand Slam courts. Every time he raises his arms after a victory, he's not just winning a match, he's winning for everyone who dares to dream beyond limits. Because in the end, the height of a champion is measured not by inches, but by the size of their heart. And Yuta Shimizu has one of the biggest hearts in tennis. The size of a champion isn't measured in height, but in heart. At just 1.63 m, Yuta Shimizu proves no dream is too big. In a world of giants, he's the reminder that David can still beat Goliath.